Let's do it at the same time. Do the harmony. All right. 1, 2, 3. The hills alive with the sound of music.
All right.
That was awesome. How do you say your cosplay name?
Jenifer Ann.
People get that confused.
No, just the spelling.
Because there's only one Jen or one N?
One Jen. There was only one Jen. No,
There's
one
only-
N.
Only one Jenifer. Since you're taller than most cosplayers, do you refer to them as hobbits?
Taller?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize what you said at first. I was like, what?
Because you hang out with a lot of short people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hobbits.
Do you, do you ever make fun of them? Do girls come up to you and say, how does the top of my head look? If they're trying to do their hair or something?
Yeah.
And you're good for that?
Yep, that's my job.
I wish that people were as tall as me. I always feel such like an outcast. Like all my friends in the picture, I'm like, they're all weird.
Yeah, you're always in the back too. So how does that help?
Oh, I'm always a floating head in pictures.
Yeah, but people are like, every girl wants to have her boobs in the picture.
I'm just a floating head.
Yeah, so you're just sitting there with your boob resting on 2 shoulders, going, bitches, me and the hobbits.
I wish that I could give away like 3.5 inches.
I know a lot of guys that say that.
Yeah.
What do you want from cosplay?
What I want from cosplay?
Yeah, what do you expect from it? What's your goal?
No goal. Just make more cosplays and get better. Maybe that's a goal, right?
Is it for popularity? Is it just for fun? Do you just like the friendship, community aspect, horse shit?
Friendship, community, awesome. That's a big part of it, but it's just kind of like my own thing. I really want to get better at what I'm doing.
What do you like to do out of it?
Sewing.
Sewing's your thing? You like that more than the warbler crap?
I'm not as good at the warble crap. I'm trying to learn, but sewing I'm better at.
If your job was blowing up balloons for a living, what would your job title be?
Balloon inflator?
Is that your professional name?
Yes.
That's not a bad name. Your thoughts on resting bitch face and the women that suffer from it?
Oh, I have it bad. Because people are always like, oh, you should smile more. Oh, you should smile. Oh, you should smile. Smile.
Do they come up to you and say what's wrong?
It's like a... No, they don't ask me what's wrong. They're just like, you should smile. I'm like, I don't just sit there going like this.
Are you French?
German.
That's probably part of it.
But I just don't... I don't understand it. If I smile, there's a reason I'm smiling. Like, haha, it's funny. But just sitting there thinking, I don't normally just sit there with a grin on my face.
How do you feel about women getting breast implants but not having them installed, just carrying them around in a purse or something?
What? You mean like chicken cutlets? Like little fake
Have you ever heard of girls?
slide-ins?
Is there such thing as that?
Yeah, the little... What are they? The thingies that you stick in your bra. They're...
That does bring up an important question.
I call them chicken cutlets. The things that you stick in there to push them up.
Because you guys have a lot of men followers and stuff like that. Do you think that the tricks and the magic stuff that you guys use to, well, not all of you, but to make your boobs look massive and stuff is fair to guys that might eventually one day hopefully see you naked and then realize her boobs are like 8 cup sizes smaller than that? Do you think it should be like illegal for a girl to lie about her boob size? Do you think that's like false advertisement?
Well, I guess it's false advertisement, but...
I mean, are guys allowed to walk around with cucumbers in their pants?
They can if they want.
I mean, at least if anything, if you don't like the guy, you might get a free cucumber out of the deal.
Weirdo.
But I mean, I'm sure girls have said that they want your butt, but have any of them ever tried to take it?
No. Well, maybe some. Heather tries to take it sometimes when I'm sleeping.
Or she rubs her boobs on you a lot.
And then she like comes in there and I see her doing this and I have to shoo her away.
What's your favorite food?
Sushi.
As soon as I asked that, I remembered your freaking post yesterday where you were talking about why sushi is so expensive.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Why is it so expensive? It's raw fish. It's not even, I mean, I thought part of the food price was them having to cook it. Those guys are just like, here, we found this on the side of the road, eat this shit.
I know. I could eat it every day.
What's your favorite anime?
My favorite anime? Oh man, Elfen Lied would be the favorite one.
Is that what inspires you most in cosplay, is animes, or
Yeah, I love animes.
where do you get most of your ideas for costumes and stuff?
Animes.
You know, comics, none of that?
Yeah, comics too, but I really like anime.
Is it just because it's cartoonish?
Yeah.
Is it because it reminds you of when you were 8, or do you still feel 8?
I still feel 8. I'm never gonna grow up.
Do you watch
I'm
anime?
gonna be a Toys R Us kid forever.
Do you watch anime while you're finger painting and eating peanut butter crackers?
Eating sushi and finger painting.
So you add sushi to it, now it's like an artistic thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you add peanut butter and jelly to it, it's like Sling Blade. Does it bother you that people want to hug you or shake your hand at conventions when you secretly know they just picked up their nose or left the bathroom?
No, because I have hand sanitizer with me. It's not gonna kill me.
So every time somebody touches you, are you Michael Jackson about it? Where you just, hey, good to meet you, squirt, squirt, squirt.
No, only before I'm gonna eat or something. Because that's how you get con crud if you don't hand sanitize your hands.
So you only hand sanitize before you get ready to eat. So if somebody comes up and hugs you or shakes your hand, you just walk around with their germs until you're ready to eat something?
Sure.
That's how malaria starts, I think. It's not?
Mm-mm.
If somebody ever hugs you and you just took their face and you're just like, get off. Get away from me.
No.
Like pushing on their face.
No, nobody's that.
Has anybody ever been
Weird.
super creepy at a con or anything to you?
Um.
But then again, this comes back to you sitting there like a prison inmate, waiting for visiting hour at a convention, because they're not, I think they think about it.
If I get that kind of vibe for them, I give a different vibe off. You know, an unwelcoming vibe. If I get a vibe that they're gonna be
Like a more serious to the point?
inappropriate, I give a not inviting vibe back.
What's the weirdest comment you ever received on Facebook?
Weirdest. Oh, that I was a rotten mango, and what did he say? You.
A rotten mango. Was this some guy mad at
He
you?
said, "Hey Anne, you rotten mango prostitute, something something," and everybody on the fan page was like commenting on his comment, like, "What are you even talking about?" Because he was commenting on a picture of, it was just a selfie, and I was about to play a video game, and I just had a headset on. It was someone that clearly was not from the U.S. and it didn't make any sense, but I left it up for a while just because I thought it was funny, and everybody else was like commenting back on him like, "You don't even make any sense."
If everyone on Facebook that follows you sent you $1, what would you do with the money?
If everybody on Facebook sent me $1,
Yeah. That'd be quite a bit of money.
I would buy my own house and then save the rest so I could have my own place to live.
Because she's homeless. Right now, she doesn't have a home and she doesn't eat very much. The sushi she's talking about, she means like minnows that she catches in ditches on the side of the road.
Yeah, they're not very filling.
Very poor, starving girl. Here. Yeah.
I'm really detail oriented, especially when it comes to cosplay. Like, I want it to look as like close to the character I'm doing as possible, up to the eyes, up to the expressions, all the details. And if something there that's missed, it bugs me.
You started out as a model before getting into cosplay. How has that helped you as a cosplayer? Are you trying to peek?
No. I know it helps me know how to pose, I guess.
Does it make you, because you said you were kind of stage fright when you do panels and stuff. Is that different?
I have
than-
no stage fright when it comes to modeling, as long as I'm comfortable with a photographer. I've worked with photographers that I
What's the
got weird
difference
vibes
between
from,
having, well, yeah.
and I wasn't comfortable, but it's photographers that I'm comfortable with. No, I mean, when I first started, I was like,
How many pictures? How many photo shoots
I
did you?
looked at my first photos the other day because I was going through my.
You still have them?
I have a terabyte, one of those
Hard
external
drives,
hard
yeah.
drives, and I plugged it in. I was trying to go through it to get rid of crap that's in there. I have doubles of stuff, and I found like 2001, 2002 modeling folder, and I opened it.
Oh, the hand on the head. Did you do?
Like
Did you do?
glamour shot?
Did you do spiders attacking face?
Yes. Yes.
That's. I
Oh
feel
my
like
God.
when people do that, I'm like, what's
Ridiculous.
next? Peekaboo!
Oh my God! I gotta send them to you. Remind me to send them to you.
Where did you
You're
even
gonna
pick
laugh.
that? Was that?
I have no idea.
Is that a girl's instinct that, or is it just something they see in magazine? We're like, hand on the hip,
I really
spiders
don't,
attacking
I don't
face.
remember. Don't have any idea.
And at what point did somebody start smacking your hand with a roller, going, get your hands away?
I guess I just started looking at like the big, what is it, Vogue magazines and stuff.
And going, none of them do that.
Mm-hmm. Started copying what they did.
What qualifies you to be able to drive on a car, drive a car on the highway?
What qualifies me?
Yeah.
My driver's license?
Do you think that's fair?
Yeah.
Because you passed a little written test and did a little 3-second driving thing that you're allowed to drive on the
Oh
highway.
no, I took driving in high school.
Do you think women should be allowed to drive, period?
Shut up. I'm gonna punch you out.
Yeah, but you know,
I'm a good driver.
do you text while you drive?
No. Not until I'm
Do you-
stopped at a red light.
Do you talk on the phone with a speaker, or do you hold it up to
I
your
have it in my radio. It comes up.
So you don't have to hold it up to
speakers.
your face? Because I've noticed when you get a girl that's 5'2" in a giant tank SUV, and she's got a giant iPhone or Samsung and it's totally blocking her view, and then she cuts you off and she didn't even notice she did it. You ever see that?
Yeah. No, I don't think people should text and drive or do that. I was guilty of it before, but I realized that there was a couple times that I had to brake suddenly because it only took a second for me to look at something and then look back up and realize they're braking.
Where was The Lion King filmed?
Where was The Lion King filmed? It's a cartoon. It was drawn.
You'd be surprised at how many people say Africa, and then I have to say, it's a drawing, you dumbass!
You don't get to say that with me.
No. What's the weirdest conversation you've ever had with a park bench?
I don't sit on any park benches.
Do you ever talk to anything that's not human?
My cat.
You have a cat?
My beans.
Oh, that's true, because I've seen the pictures.
Snuggle buns.
Is your cat cool?
Very smart.
Has it ever tried to bite you on the neck while you're sleeping?
No way. He didn't bite me at all.
Let me tell you what chivalry is. Guy goes out on a date with you for the first time. He can't look you over because you're going to see that. And he doesn't want to come off like a freaking pervert. So we open the door for you so we can watch your ass as you walk through it and go, yeah, she's nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Chocolate? Somebody told us it was an aphrodisiac. So Valentine's Day, we're like, have this big old thing of chocolate, eat it now. And then instead, it's not an aphrodisiac, you guys get 200 pounds heavier, and then you're like, no, I'm horny, and we're like, it's like Princess Leia, f*** off.
Stupid.
All right, if you found yourself reliving each day, like in the movie Edge of Tomorrow, what would you do every day?
I don't even know what the Edge of Tomorrow is.
Edge of Tomorrow? Tom Cruise?
Ah, that's why. I don't like him.
What?
Little skinny, tiny little weasel.
What the hell's that got to do with
Like
anything?
a weasel.
Edge of Tomorrow is a badass movie. Why do you think all the Wolverine movies sucked?
They sucked?
You haven't seen the Wolverine movies?
Yeah, but I didn't think they sucked.
Which one didn't suck?
They're all in a mush to me. They're all the same movie.
There's 2 Wolverine movies that are solo movies.
I know, they're in a mush to me. I can't just think of which one.
The first one had Deadpool in it.
I like the recent one.
Where he's in Japan.
Yeah, I like that one. Only probably because he's in Japan.
But don't you find it sucks because it had like action, sit around talking. Go to another location, talk some more, a little bit of action. It would seem to be, if you just took the action parts out of it, it's like 30 seconds of pure action.
I like it.
Do you think that makes people see you in a worse light because you like movies that suck?
I don't care. I like movies. I like what I like.
You like that one, but you haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow.
So? I haven't seen it yet.
Edge of Tomorrow is badass.
Well, then I'll see it eventually. I don't have to like what you like, David.
Yeah. That's like when Heather said, go see Interstellar. I've never cried so much in my life. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Go to the movies and have a good cry.
Mm-hmm.
Get tears in my popcorn.
Yeah.
Why the hell would I want to do that?
Well, that's
And a
right.
guy-
flick them off before you get in the popcorn.
That is definitely not. See, that's the problem. Is you guys always try to drag us to date night. The reason we want to go see action flicks with you guys is because at no point are you going to be crying. Because once you're crying, the last thing you want to think about is sex. And it's date night.
You're so dumb.
It's date night. You don't want to. That was so sad. And be like, so you feeling frisky? She died. Yeah. We take you to an action flick, and you're just kind of like, God, that was so boring. I would rather sleep with you than watch that again. We're like, all right.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching our weird ass interview. Thanks to you guys for being on my page and hanging out and being my friends and coming to the conventions and everything. Yeah. And you can follow me on Facebook. Jenifer Ann. Jenifer is spelled with one N. So that means so you can find me. Because if you Google Jenifer Ann, it'll automatically try to change it to Jenifer with two N's.
And it'll pull up 5 billion Jenifers.
Yeah. So you have to spell Jenifer JeniferAnn.
You also have more than Facebook.
Oh, I have Instagram, which is Jenifer Ann, and then I have Twitter, which is Jenifer Ann. What the hell else do I have?
You don't-
YouTube is Jenifer Ann. Most of my stuff is just Jenifer Ann.
One word. One word, just Jenifer Ann.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're done.
You're like, oh, I use something.